Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to talk about the Romantic period which is from 1798 AD to 1832 AD. Romantic period started against the Age of Enlightenment. I spoke about Age of Enlightenment in my last video. I have given the links in my description box, so go and watch my videos. Nature became the dominant theme in the Romantic age. First, I am going to make a comparison between Neoclassical age and the Romantic age. Neoclassical age emphasized on structure, style and pattern, which is very objective, and it drew its inspirations from classics. Element of nature is very less, whereas in Romantic age, which is completely opposite, Romantic age emphasized on subjectivity and nature. Imagination and philosophy were the main themes. Element of nature is very high. In between these two ages comes the pre-romantic period, which is from 1745 AD to 1798 AD. Characteristics of Romantic age. Imagination and creative power became the dominant theme in Romantic age. According to Romantics, poetry is a personal experience and emotions expressed in a very simple language, and many Romantics turned to inner dream world. They thought of nature as transformative, and they were very much fascinated by the ways of nature, and they used lyric as a form. Important poets of the age: William Wordsworth, Coleridge, P.B. Shelley, John Keats and Lord Byron. First, let us discuss about William Wordsworth. He is known as the nature's poet. I have given you some of his famous quotes. Poetry is the spontaneous overflow of a powerful feelings is a very important quote. Works of William Wordsworth: The Prelude, which is a semi-autobiography, and The Daffodils, Lucy Gray, and The Solitary Reaper. A few miles above Tinton Abbey. Lord Byron and P.B. Shelley, John Keats were influenced by Wordsworth. Return to nature was his motto. The Prelude, or The Growth of Poet's Mind and Soul, which is known as a semi-autobiography, which is considered to be his masterpiece, which is published after his death by Mary. Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Coleridge and Wordsworth combined together and wrote a famous work which is known as the Lyrical Ballads. Published in 1798 in 4 editions, it has 23 poems in total, 4 poems by Coleridge and rest by Wordsworth, which is considered to be the Romantic Manifesto, wherein Wordsworth sets new poetic rules and a new kind of poetry, and he introduced a poetic theory. Famous works of Coleridge are The Rime of the Ancient Mariner, Foster Mother Tale, Nightingale, Duncan, Kubla Khan, Christabel, Biographia Literaria, He also wrote a play known as Osario and later changed the title as The Remorse. Now let us discuss about Shelley. His theories influenced Karl Marx, Robert Browning, Thomas Hardy, George Bernard Shaw, Leo Tolstoy, and Keats. He showed interest in politics and science, and later he became a poet. Some of his famous works are Ozymandias, Ode to the West Wind, and To a Skylark. John Keats. He studied medicine, but he loved to become a poet. Only few friends liked his works, others criticized his works. His famous works are The Eve of Saint Agnes, Ode to a Grecian Urn. Do read this work in detail. Ode to Psyche and Ode to Nightingale to Autumn were his other famous works. Gothic novels became very famous during this age. What do you mean by Gothic novels? Gothic novels are stories of ghosts, mystery, and haunted houses, darkness, which represents dark side of nature. First Gothic novel is known as The Castle of Otranto. Second work is Anne Radcliffe. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, which is also very famous. Women writers became very famous during this age. Mary Wollstonecraft, she is very much interested to become a writer. Initially she worked as a duchess and later became a translator, then she became a writer. In 1772, she produced a famous work, The Vindication of Rights of Man, which is known as the first response to Edmund Burke's Reflections of the Revolution in France. She attacked his ideas on antiquity and tradition. Now let us talk about Jane Austen. She was self-educated. She wrote the history of England, but she is well known for her major 6 novels, which interrupt and comment upon 18th century England, and her stories explore the dependence of women on marriage. Her major works, Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, Mansfield Park, Emma, Northanger Abbey, and Persuasion. Thank you for watching my video, friends. I have tried my best to give you an overview about Romantic Age, and I spoke about major writers and their major works. If you like my work means, please like my video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Once again, thank you.